If you're a pet owner, then you understand the love that pets can bring into your life. But what if you could connect with your pet after they've passed on? Joining us to connect Mass Appeal viewer Megan with her deceased dog Nikki is psychic medium Lisa Lanno and Megan Aberdale. Wonderful to have you here. Now, Lisa, you've connected with humans before that have passed on, but never pets. How does this work?
Well, what I tell people is it's the same way as when I'm connecting with a person who maybe can't speak English, and I certainly don't understand Polish or French. So I say, you know, convey this to me in English so that I'll understand. And for people who've dealt with mediums and psychics before, the other side doesn't seem to open their mouth and talk. We just seem to hear it. Almost like telepathic, if you want to use that word. So what I say to the pet is, you know, I know you don't speak, and I know you can't speak, but convey to me in English so that I can hear how you felt or how you feel about your mommy or your last days. And unfortunately, we do have to get to some of the negatives to get to the positives.
Right, and you've done this before, and you've connected and validated. So there are validations that this is something that you can do. Now, Megan is someone, obviously, you have this is all live. So you're connecting with her dog who has passed on, Nikki. I'm sorry for your loss, Megan, and I know how special pets are. So if you guys can just take it away, and Lisa, connect with Nikki.
Well, I got the email with the picture, and what I do ahead of time is to send you an email back to ask you if the validations that I get from looking at the photo make sense. And I already got a couple, but for the viewers, we're going to let them know what those were.
Okay.
And the picture that is up on the screen, she's on the chair, and I had said to you that she's so pretty, but she was telling me that she had trouble walking and that she couldn't get up on that chair.
Yes.
That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, the other thing she said was that she just got old. She said she was mopey and she didn't greet mommy like she used to. And I said, why? And she said, I got old. That's all. Now, that may sound a little cliche, but it's really not, because not all pets die at an old age.
Correct.
Some of them, you know, unfortunately go younger. But she did live a long life.
Very long life, yes.
Now, let's go to something fun. Okay. I said, well, show me something about yourself. And I could see her sitting in front of you, like you're watching television, and she's sitting right here and she's staring at you like eye to eye in the face. And you're just kind of ignoring her, kind of going about your business and watching television. And she's gonna bark. And you're saying, Nikki, what do you want? I saw two distinctive kinds of barks. I saw one where her tail is still, and you're gonna have to tell me if this is true. Her tail is still, and she's looking at you straight in the face, and she's barking, and that means I need to go out.
Yes. Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yes. She almost was kind of like, come on, let's go, let's go. Not very excited, but
okay.
I need to do something.
Then I see her doing the same exact look, but the tail going, and that means I want a treat.
She always had the same face, but her tail or her butt would wag when she was excited. So, yeah, she was a good girl.
She's adorable. One of the things that she told me, quote unquote, was that she's on you all the time, like on you. If she was here and you were sitting here and you moved over, she's got to keep going, going and going. And I said, okay, well, show me some more. And she stuck her head in, this is what I'm saying in my head now. She stuck her head on your lap, and then she took her paw and went wham. Does that make sense?
She would always rest her head, you know, on this leg, and then if you moved, she would put it on the other. Wherever way you moved, she wanted to be right there in front of you.
Right. Did she do it with the paw too?
Sometimes,
You know, the paw. I saw the paw on you. It was
she'd
just
put
funny.
it right up on the leg.
She said to me that, and this just came in, really, that she couldn't keep her food down.
Correct, yeah. Past few, I would say like the last 2 years she had trouble, but the last few months she really couldn't keep her food down at all, and it was very sad.
Yeah, it's sad to watch them go. She also told me that she came in at a special time for you. Now, I know you had told me before that you basically shared the dog with your sister. It was kind of your sister's dog. It turned out to be your dog. But I asked her why. And we don't go into anything personal on air, obviously. But what she said was, I came in at a very special time. She said some things were going on in your life that were new.
Yes, correct. I had gone through a bad time, bad breakup, and I ended up going back home to my parents. And my sister was away at college, and so, you know, I really got to bond with Nikki because she was always there, you know.
She came to you just like she said at the right time.
She did.
Now, you did ask me a question, and it's a tough one.
Yes.
You wanted to know if her last hours were difficult.
Yes.
she said that she rested her head on your shoulder.
Yep.
She was resting her head on your shoulder. And I said to her, you know, Nikki, I know you were dying, your body was dying, and your mom needs to know if you were okay. And she said, tell her I was already halfway to the Rainbow Bridge. And I said, well, you got to be more specific than that. And she said the ball, that when she was younger and healthy, that you would throw the ball and she would like jump up and catch it. And she said, I was already thinking about doing that again. So she's on the bridge and she's bouncing around with that ball and she's basically happy again.
Thank you so much, ladies. Megan, does this make you feel better?
It does.
Yeah,
it does to know that you know she's still with us.
Yeah, yes, and I know how hard it is. But you ladies can continue talking.
Okay.
Thank you, Lisa, for being here.
You,
and thank you for
being
being
very
brave
much
to go through that. I know it's difficult,
no problem.
But and emotional. Thank you.